Hello my sugar plums, welcome back to my channel. Guys, in today's DIY I'm going to be showing you how I make a beautiful fancy looking jewelry box. Now I'm using this old box, guys, that I got a brush for my official brush, and I got that box about like 2 or 3 years ago, and I never throw it away because again I like the box. I never throw most of my stuff away. So first thing that I went and did, I went and spray painted in rose gold. And then, but the inside part, guys, is of the box. The box is like probably like a very hard cardboard, but the inside is very like almost like paper, like cardboard. So we have to fix that. Now we're gonna go ahead and take care of the top part first. So I'm gonna be using some loose jewelry, and also I have that hair clip. It's a leaf. We're gonna be using that as the handle for the box to make it easier for us to open and close the box. We will also be using some other loose jewelry that I have, like some loose stone. I'm gonna be using some gold leaf. We will be using epoxy also, guys, and also I made this beautiful flower epoxy when I was making my champagne glass, and this is with alcohol ink. Guys, I know I haven't shown you how to do that with epoxy, but I will make sure to have a video sometime soon showing you how you can sculpture and manipulate epoxy to make like different shape with them. But if you don't know how to make that, guys, you can use any type of flower, and all you have to do is brush some clear epoxy on top of it, and then the flower will harden and give you a beautiful flower that you can put on the top. Or you can do a flower that you don't have to put epoxy on top of it. It's up to you. But all I'm doing, guys, I went and kind of mark where I want to have my gold leaf showing, and I'm doing that because once the glue dries, gonna be a little bit clear. So I wanted to have like the exact spot where I'm gonna put my gold leaf, and I use like a marker, and the marker that I use is not permanent. I use that for a reason, because as you can see, when I put my glue on top of it, I have the outline showing up, but during those black spot is not gonna be showing. It's just gonna be showing me the black spot before I put the gold leaf on it, so I know exactly where to put the gold leaf. And once I finish doing that, guys, I'm gonna do that for the top, the bottom part, and the side. That's why I split open the box like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and add my gold leaf all on top of all the spot that will have the glue showing. And then again, guys, all you have to do with the gold leaf is polish it down, make sure you smooth it out, and then remove the extra and save it for later. Again, guys, I'm gonna be using the little bit of scrap of gold leaf later on for inside the box, so make sure you don't throw those away. And that will be it, guys. And then once we finish adding our gold leaf and then smooth it out, remove in the extra scrap, all I'm gonna be doing is add my jewelry for the top part of the box, and I'll be adding my epoxy flower that I made in the center, and then I'll be adding all those little loose gemstone around it, and then those big diamond, like they're like a champagne gold. I'm gonna be using 5 of them. I'm gonna be using them on each corner, so 4, and then the 5th one's gonna be in the center of the flower. And again, guys, make sure you use either E6000 or some strong adhesive. I do not suggest that you guys use hot glue for this project, because you want your jewelry to stay put permanently and you don't want them to move. So make sure you use like a strong adhesive to do that. Again, guys, I'm gonna be using my epoxy flower in the center, and then using that big diamond teardrop in the middle to make like the button for the flower. And then as you see, I'm adding like the rose gold and the regular clear different size, different shape loose gem all around it to give the top part a very blingy jewelry look, because it's a jewelry box. And we're making this I'm making this for myself, but it's something that you can give to like an older kid, like somebody that's in like 18 or older, or even an adult, guys. It's gonna be very beautiful. Now for the handle for the box, I'm gonna be using that beautiful leaf feather hair clip, and I'm gonna be using again E6000 to glue it down. Again guys, whatever you have, hair clip that you have, you can use that. It doesn't have to be the exact same thing that I'm using. I'm just giving you an idea of what you can use. And hair clip, it always make like the best handle for like jewelry box, because it's, you know, already have like a beautiful shape or a beautiful color to it. So I'm using that gold one. Now as you can see, it's easier for me to open and close the jewelry box now that we are done adding the handle for the box. Now the top part is basically done, guys. Now it's time for us to move on to do something with the inside. And like I mentioned again guys, the inside of this box, it's a very thin cardboard, and it's very cheap, and you don't want that. To make sure that your jewelry box is gonna last a whole lot longer, we're gonna go ahead and transform it and completely change the structure of the inside by adding epoxy. Now first thing that I went and do, I have this beautiful orange metallic acrylic paint. I'm gonna be using it for the whole part of the inside, and I'm gonna be doing 2 coat because you want it to be very opaque. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that it dry between each coat, and then once I finish adding my 2 coat, I'm gonna go and make a mixture of clear acrylic, guys. Not acrylic, I'm sorry, epoxy. And what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna take the same metallic orange acrylic paint that I use for the inside. I'm gonna pour a good amount on the inside the epoxy, and I'm gonna make sure I mix it really well, and then I'm gonna be using that epoxy for the inside of the box. Now the reason that I'm doing that, because the epoxy gonna change the structure of the paper cardboard that's inside, and it's gonna harden and give it a very hard surface, so that way we be able to preserve the inside of the box and not throw away the cardboard, not removing the cardboard part. And we know for sure that you're not gonna be able to rip it, because the epoxy is gonna harden very hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, brush the epoxy. I'm gonna be using a silicone brush to do that, guys, and I'm gonna brush the epoxy on the whole inside part, both the top part and the bottom part, also on the side where we have the cardboard on the side as well, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and while my epoxy is still wet, I'm gonna go ahead and use more sparkle on the inside, because I want the inside to be sparkle just like the outside. So what I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna using a beautiful orange glitter, and I love this glitter so much, guys, because it's so fine. It's almost like sugar, and like if you ever use color sugar, guys, it's what it looks like, it's what it feels like. I'm gonna be using a lot of the orange glitter on the inside, and also I'm gonna be using some fine gold glitter as well on the inside. We're gonna make the inside sparkle very beautiful. So I'm gonna be going back and forth with the orange and the gold glitter. Then after my epoxy is like almost completely cured, I'll say maybe like 97% cured, while I still have that little bit of stickiness left, I'm gonna be using the scrap gold that I removed from the box earlier, and I'm gonna be adding more like sparkly inside by adding like pieces of the scrap gold on the inside, and then I'm gonna let it finish curing. And then once it's cured, guys, I'm gonna go on top of it with another clear coat of epoxy to seal the glitter and the scrap gold, and make sure that the inside harden some more, so that way we have a very hard inside surface, so that way you can add anything on it and you don't have to worry about the cardboard shipping out, moving out, or if water fall into it for any reason, guys. I always think about water, because I have kids. Once you have small kid, guys, you'll understand that they pour stuff, they try to go through your stuff, and they might spill water or juice, so that way you don't have to worry about your cardboard or your jewelry box being all messed up. So that's why I say it's a more advanced jewelry box, because you're using epoxy on top of it on the box. So I don't know if you can use anything else that might harden the inside, but epoxy is the best bet. So guys, once I finished doing that, again, I'm showing you, I went and add the clear epoxy on top, and then that's it. I'm gonna let the whole thing cure overnight, and we are done. It's a very easy jewelry box to do, guys. The only advanced part of it is because you have to use epoxy, but if you have like a hardwood box, you don't need to have the epoxy. You can do the inside with just Mod Podge and the glitter, and then just add the your little glue, the leaf glue on the inside to add the gold leaf. So if you have a hard box like a wooden box, you don't need to do the epoxy. But if you're using like a cardboard box that you had, so you have to use the epoxy. But again, guys, it's all depend on the box that you're gonna be using. You can see how beautiful the inside is looking, guys. I absolutely love the metallic orange color on the inside, and as you can see, we give it almost like a distressed look by make sure we mix the orange paint with the gold, and by distressing it a little bit. We're not trying to make it perfect, we're just trying to have that beautiful antique type of look, and it's very bejeweled, guys. You can use any type of jewel you want inside or on top of it, guys. And that's it. This box is completely done, guys. And again, this is like a last minute gift that you can make yourself and give to like either an older kid or young adult, and they're gonna be able to have it for a long time, guys. I always think that handmade gifts are always the best gift to give because it shows how much you care, you know, and you know, it's something that most people really appreciate. I hope you like this video, guys. This is gonna be the last video that I'm gonna be putting for before Christmas. I'll be adding more video next week, and we'll be doing some more furniture makeover, like other stuff that pertain to the house, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video, guys. It will help me a lot to have YouTube show the video to more people, and that way I can help other people as well if they wanna have an idea how to do those things. And this is not just for Christmas gift, you can do it for like as a birthday gift or Valentine's, any time of the year, guys. You can use this type of gift. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to share it with your friend and family. And if it's your first time here, guys, please go ahead, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. I'll really appreciate, guys. And for you, all my old subscribers, thank you for always being there. Thank you for all your love and support. I hope you guys have a very merry, wonderful Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas day, guys. I love you so very much, guys. Thank you for being here, and as always, guys, I'll see you later. Be blessed and stay blessed. Bye, guys. Mwah.